so difficult taking fights
Voltou!
this late in the game when there's still 34 people left alive. All of them hugging the south side of the circle.
Voltou.
Voltou.
He needs that fifth heal him.
If he dives down here,
They're
literally on front of you, Bandit. Just take him. He's getting tagged from the top again.
IFN coming in behind Bandit. Blind did get 5 eliminations, so he will earn 2 points.
Caralho, 5 kills,
Takes
viado.
down Naga, Risker takes down a player, Monster takes down Risker.
Já cheguem metendo o dedo no like, rapaziada. Quem for
IFN,
humilde já vai botando like.
Cowboy is old. We're down to 25
Tá vendo? Agora tá sem delay nenhum.
currently in the lobby, and we still have another 30 seconds before the new safe zone.
Sabia dessa parada não.
My goodness.
Já chega metendo o dedo no like, rapaziada. Vamos deixar o like aí, ó. Vamos bater 100 likes igual a gente bateu na passada, hein. Quem for humilde vai deixar o like, mano.
13 seconds. Players are still
Roda bandagem, meu filho.
As safe as possible. Look at this replay.
Ó o Hamilton, vamos ver.
That edit
Easy.
play, the cheeky edit takes down
Easy. O cara tava panguando.
Sim, mano. Quem for humilde vai deixar o like, rapaziada. Quem for humilde.
Hamlin's pitching a player
Já vai chegar deixando o like.
Blind found himself in a pretty safe spot. No one's safe now. You can see how far that circle is from the zone. The north side player's in a kind of better place, but...
Viu a snipe dourada ali? Que delícia.
I don't know if I call it a whole lot. That was got quite the marathon. We'll see if we have the same map problem as we did in Europe, right? In Europe, we had this problem where right around now, a lot of players went on maps. Definitely not Kayun, though.
Kayun
Salve pra São Gonça.
Basically 1,000
São Gonça brabo.
Galera, se você quer que sua mensagem apareça na tela aí da live, mano, mande loot, sua mensagem vai aparecer na tela.
Base soldiers still up. We're down to 19 players.
Só da exclamação loot.
He's got 5 limbs. Can he make it 6? He gets a huge tag on him. Now he's gonna play a little bit more safe.
Chap is still alive. He just took down Ginger Pop, who eliminated Zayt. Now we're down to 18. Carpet, things are looking pretty bleak right now. Another 30 seconds. That's all the time they've got.
They're bleak for 16 players at least.
That's true. Someone looks like they've already made it into the safe zone, and they're doing their best to gatekeep, but...
Caralho, se movimenta, filho. Tá sem shield. Eita.
Just getting thrown out. Blind slowly running out.
Oh, he makes the edit. It's not high enough.
Eita, mano.
Not where he wanted, but it moved him.
I don't even know. He's gonna continue to take storm damage here. He needs to move his a little bit quicker.
Caralho, tu viu a volta que ele deu, mano?
Nossa, cara.
Enough cloaks. He takes him down. Goes.
Nossa, mano. Esse finalzinho tá muito irado.
He's got almost no...
11 vivos, hein? 11 vivos.
Health of 42. Actual health of only 10.
Ó, o Chape, high ground de boa com shield, ó. Tranquilão, cara. Tá nem aí pro head. Os outros que se matem. Rapaziada, deixa o like aí, quem não deixou o like, a gente reiniciou a live, então é muito importante que você deixe o seu like, beleza?
He's in a very advantageous spot, maintaining that high ground. And now look, they have to go back the way they came in this next circle. So now they just have to move along, and they have to hope. Don't forget, there was a bunch of structures built there, so they have to navigate back over the structures that everyone built.
It's actually gonna be pretty difficult. Probably don't own much. 10 players left. You don't earn points until you're in top 5. Top 9 now. Demo trying to move with the circle, trying to stay ahead of the pack. He sees one in front of him, he gets knocked down.
Ele botou 2 mil solo, eternamente, 2 minutos de delay.
Mac goes down to a trap that was set.
Nossa, tu viu que o dano
Kayun, unbelievable. Now Lavik is here engaging another player. Again, it's only we've literally gone from 9 to 8 players. There's still 8 players left alive in this tiny little space.
Nossa, que situação horrível do cara.
This time it's to the northwest.
Sem construção, sem nada, velho.
You see him? You see him? Make the push.
Nope, he doesn't have any mats.
No, he does not.
Kayun.
Nossa.
Somehow he ran out of his.
Ah, tá. Eles falaram que ele sim, mas ele morreu, mano.
He's going for it. Yeah.
Morreu pro cara do time, morreu pro cara do time. O outro se matou. Que é isso, cara?
Que tá acontecendo, mano? O final é excepcional, mano.
72 horas brabíssimo. Cuidado, meu irmão.
O final é muito maneiro, mano. Meu Deus.
Olha, mano, caiu. Nossa senhora! Chape contra 72 horas, é isso mesmo?
Exactly that it's 72 hours. He's like, Tom is down here below me.
Oh!
He's trying to make it hard to get knocked down.
It's Liquid Chat versus Liquid 72.
Caralho, 72 horas contra o Chape, viado.
Ah,
mano, esses malucos da Liga são bravos demais. Você tá doido, bichão.
Sim, mano. Viu que ele desceu pra não tomar tanta coisa de queda?
Aham.
Teammates going out here.
Jogou um fino, velho. Hashtag vem pra onda, rapaziada. Olha isso. Que top, mano.
Nossa, olha essa imagem,
irado, hein? Mano, a Heavy é muito roubada, você tá doido, bichão.
Galera, vamos chegar aí na meta de 100 likes aí, mano. Faltam só 15, mano.
Bora, 253 pessoas, rapaziada. Deixa o like aí.
Vamos bater a meta de 100 ou 150 aí.
Ó, o Skull falando, PH acertou, deu chape. Opa!
Chape joga muito, vai, joga mesmo. Salve, Pet. Só deixar o like aí, rapaziada.
Ó, eu ainda tô torcendo pro Nick, é 30, velho. Eu ainda acho que vai dar bom pra ele, mano. É solo, mano. Ele tem que... Porra, ele é brabo, velho. É aquele negócio, né? Jogador de lobby pública.
Qual é o jogador que tu falou que edita pra caramba?
Sunfunny, eu acho que ele não tá. Sunfunny, alguma coisa assim.
To the NA, the 6 games of NA. And before the trials this week, which, by the way, we have a little something special planned for that, so stay tuned for that.
More bragging that you know stuff that we don't.
Okay, first of all, it's going to be cool. What? It's going to be awesome. But, dude, that first game was crazy. There was a lot of cool things that happened. A lot of players show up for the first game as well. You know, I think this is kind of like setting the tone, right? Setting the pace of the next 5 games we're going to have to get through. And, I mean, first off, this whole engagement here at Viking Village, you know, Daquan, and then eventually Nick 830 cleaning up those eliminations.
Eu queria ver depois pra quem que o Nick morreu. Calma, ele vai se redimir agora, velho. Ele vai se redimir agora, velho.
Might have been towards the very end of 72 hours was struggling in that very last circle.
Pô, era pra ele ter subido uma caixa pra cima lá, mano.
You know, to build down.
Yeah, and I actually had an opportunity to catch up with 72 Hours yesterday. I was like, hey man, you know, do you have like a plan going into week 1 or week 2?
Campeonato de Fortnite rolando. Rafael White, obrigado por me marcar no Insta, meu querido.
Farm materials. And I hope that everyone farms materials, because that's what I want to do.
Did you tell everybody his plan?
Vem pra onda, rapaziada. Vem pra onda. Vem pra praia.
I just know that he's going.
You have a quarter of the map now if you want to hunt him down. North.
There you go.
NICKMERCS mudou o nome dele? Acho que não, mano. Aidan tá nesse camp? Não tá, cara. Chamaram o Nick, mas não chamaram Aidan, hein?
Southeast.
South North.
South North. Unbelievable.
South North side.
Now, if you guys are just tuning in, you're curious about the rosters, let's take a look at the clubs and the rosters that are joining us this week for week number 2. So again, we're starting off with Bush Bandits.
You don't have to read them out loud again.
I know. There's so many.
A lot. Let them do it.
All right.
They can do some work.
Okay.
Chat, you guys can read, all right? You can figure it out.
But again, let's not forget, man. At the end
Caraca, essa porra ficou autona, viado.
The club with the most amount of points is going to walk away with an additional.
Cadê? Vamos ver se a gente acha o nome do TFUE, mano.
Not only are these players showing up, they're like, look, I'm
daí tá só nos times, pô.
Então, mas aí é os times, ele vai estar em algum desses times, pô.
Então, mas esses não são todas as pessoas que estão hoje, não.
Ali, o TFUE ali, pô, em primeiro.
Então, ele tá no Rift Raider, mas não significa que ele tá jogando hoje, entendeu?
Não, ele tá jogando, todos esses times vão jogar hoje, cara.
Não, viado, acho que não, hein.
Não, cara, isso daí é classificado por...
Ah, entendi. São 20 jogadores de cada time, não é isso?
Exatamente.
Entendi, agora entendi. Chacal, sou fã de vocês. Gus deu rage ontem e eu ganhei.
Dei mesmo, mano. Tava, porra, parecendo um batata. Morri pros caras nada a ver, mano.
Aí, ó, TFUE tá jogando. Entendi. Agora eu entendi, pô.
Chacal é calzeiro.
Chacal é calzeiro, velho.
Are their opponents going to play aggressive? Are they going to play defensive? Are they going to play a little bit passive? How's positioning work for rotations? Once the next circle pops, does everyone go right away? Do they
tá de caô, Zica.
Tu já me viu dando rage alguma vez?
How a lot of their opponents are going to play, but things get a little bit different with different item changes. Things get just a little bit different in general with competitive, like when there's actually.
Lembro sim, Noob, lembro. Tá carente, filho? Claro que eu lembro.
Everyone plays a little bit different.
O Noob ele tá meio carente sim, mano.
Ele tá carente, velho.
Ele manda uma mensagem atrás da outra.
There's no surprise.
Meu amigo, a gente responde, ele manda de novo.
Ele manda a mesma pergunta, ele tá muito carente, velho.
You're gonna take damage in some of these fights, that's okay. You're not perfect, and if you are, by all means, please do it. We all want to watch. If you're absolutely perfect, go ahead and play the whole game with no meds.
Boa tarde, Lucas. Como é que tá? Aconteceu nada, The Dark. Qual é JV Polônio, Samurai, Marcelo Guerrini? Oh, deu uma travada braba aqui pra mim, hein? Voltou. Voltou também? Pra mim deu uma travada brusca. Vou dar um F5 aqui. Deixa eu ver se a mulher tá usando a internet aqui, já vou comendo esporro já. Brincadeira, brincadeira. Já volto. Ô, louco, mano, o Chacal treinando R6 brabíssimo.
Chacal tá pro player, pô. Ele fala que não é, mas ele é, tô ligado.
Like mentally, it's so difficult to know exactly where everybody is, especially when it gets down to 30 people in a circle like the size of my fist. What are you supposed to do? Everyone's stacked on top of each other. But in general, every single bit of mat that you can reserve is going to help you in the late game. You see how many people fall to their death. How many people just end up losing a fight because they can't put something down. If you just reserved a little bit, I'm not saying that you did bad. You did better than anybody else. That's why you're here. But it will be where I think the scene starts to evolve into, is being able to start having a little bit more mat awareness. Yeah. And then a little more map awareness as well, knowing who's around it.
Couldn't agree with you more, my friend. You guys at home. Didn't think so. For you guys at home, what are your thoughts? How are you enjoying the Fall Skirmish? Let us know with that hashtag Fall Skirmish. Tweet at us.
Is that what it is?
It is. Can you see it? Can you?
I've only heard you say it like 6 times.
You are welcome. I got to remind you guys at home, and don't forget to rep your favorite club. There's 5 of them. Actually, there's the unspoken 6th.
It is very spoken, and we are the best. We're the Cube Kids, and you can't shut us down.
The Cube Kids, there you have it.
We shall revolt.
Against me?
Against anyone that's not the Cube Kids.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, look, just leave me out of this.
We're welcoming to everybody, but we also are better than everybody.
Fair.
But you can join us, and then you're better than everybody else.
So we should just take the 5 clubs and put them in the Cube Kids.
And then everyone's the best.
Birthday.
And then we're all
So is
Cube
it like
kids.
the Cube Kids, or is it Kevin's kids?
Represent. No, that's weird.
Kevin, though. Kevin.
It's still weird.
Oh, gosh. Let's take a look at the standings. I'm going to cut you off.
Yeah,
standings for the first game of the day. So right at the top, Liquid
Voltei.
Fala, Tom.
Again, he did not meet
Aí, Chape em primeiro, Blind em segundo, 72 horas em terceiro. Liquid dominando, né, mano? Liquid dominando.
Enquanto tá no intervalo.
Vai fazer o café? Vai lá, vai lá.
Vou.
I mean, even look, so we saw KU survive. He's currently in 6.
Rapidão, já volto.
Demorou.
So he did not meet the elimination threshold. And don't forget, I know, it's tough. It's hard, man. When you take literally the top performing gamers across the world and say, hey,
salve Nalva, salve Divan, salve Silent. Tô não, meu filho, tô não, minha querida.
And everyone's like, oh.
Legal, você esperava mais da temporada 6? Não, mano, eu gostei, mano.
You know?
You also don't know when
Eu gostei.
You have no idea when in the lobby you're going to run. I mean, you can predict. So some people have landing tendencies, obviously.
Yes.
Gostei bastante da temporada. Na moral.
Chap typically likes to go Wailing Woods, so I'm curious to see. I believe after the update to Season 6.
Cadê o Ninja? Não tá não, meu querido.
Really enjoys going Wailing Woods.
Muito obrigado aí todo mundo que tá mandando loots, rapaziada. A próxima partida do Nick, Gustavo. Tamo junto.
Check out in Wailing Woods. So if you haven't had time to hop in to Season 6, you need to do that because there's a lot of things that changed. Like Kevin has become a small cube god. He's holding up a large piece of land. It's beautiful.
And he also makes funny sounds when you go into his little vortex.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's pretty incredible. But now we are hopping in to game number 2. Now here's the thing that we didn't see.
Game number 2.
And that is like tools, right? We didn't see anyone. We saw some grapplers, right? Mostly for navigation. We didn't really see it used often.
Ih, tá trolando. Na hora que ia começar, trollou. Trollou. Te ignorei não, Polônio. Sou na TFUE e tenho cara pra das ostras. Tu é meu vizinho, viado. Tamo junto. Trollou. Mas o Chacal me deu na live dele? Não me deu. Se ele me der, dava pra ele. Vou entrar lá pra ver se tô de mod. Se eu entrar lá e tiver de mod, eu dou mod pra ele. Ah, porque aí é humilde. O que aconteceu, mano? Trollou, mano. Ah, vou ter que ir pro YouTube? Não, não é possível. Cadê, neguinho? Cadê, meu filho? Ih, gás, caiu, hein? Caiu.
Like this chest right here pretty much always spawns in this house, or it spawns on the side.
Muito.
And then you always have to worry about the danger. The longer it takes you to get to your location, the less time you have to loot overall. Because the circle is going to reveal itself in only 10 seconds. This player has just begun looting, and they have, you know, several minutes from there.
It's Kriz, and TFUE is here. I mean, you have to literally fight through TFUE as the first. That's the first challenge. It's like, hey, you'd like to play the game. Okay, TFUE is the raid boss, so good luck.
Yeah. And this is going to be a
Ó o TFUE aí, rapaziada. Quem é Team TFUE aí, digita no chat, Team TFUE. Quem é Team TFUE aí, digita no chat, mano. Vamos ver quem é Team TFUE aí. Vamos ver quem é Team TFUE aí, hein.
I like Kriz using natural cover. Not exposing himself by even building. Although now he's taking a wall down.
Ó, então é humilde. Então eu até acredito, velho. Não vou nem ir lá conferir. Calma aí, então. Para de subir, cara. Caralho, não tô conseguindo te mandar mod não, Chacal. Não para de subir, velho. Graças a Deus não para de subir, né? É um bom sinal que não para de subir, né? Adicionar moderador. Espero que eu tenha adicionado a pessoa certa, velho. É, Chacal. Aí, Chacalito. Pronto. Humilde e retribui com humildade, velho. Nada, que isso, tamo junto. Team TFUE, Team TFUE, Team TFUE, caralho, cheio de Team TFUE, mano. Team TFUE, Team TFUE, caramba, é muito Team TFUE, velho.
Players getting so good from dealing with the low ground. There's a period of time where it's like high ground is king. And you notice how good players are just hopping and peeking and keeping themselves out of sight.
Ninja não tá jogando?
Make sure that they can keep advantage.
Não.
No matter what the situation is.
And Colton and Lucky are taking a lot of time here. They kind of have to move not terribly.
Cadê Nick, mano?
This mountain to get to the next safe zone. They're kind of just taking their time. Oh, so Lucky.
Não, pô, queria ver Nick E30 também, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, cadê ele? Será que ele só tá morrendo, velho? Coitado, né? O cara que joga tão bem, se dá tão mal nos campos, mano. É uma pena.
There you go. He goes up top. Now he's got the high ground.
Sound like to reveal he knows he's in the bathroom. He came to chase him down. Will he get the elim? He does. Man, who'd have thought the sound of porcelain? Colton just went right for him.
He was like, I know exactly where you are.
I know exactly where you are.
Now look.
Eu sou Team Família PH, tá doido?
Men are all in retail, bro, and it looks like there's another person potentially joining the fray. To Lupo's right, actually. Lupo representing Team Bush Bandits. They're currently the leaders of the pack.
Tranquilo, Rafael, tranquilo. Ele tá te pagando pra divulgação, velho. Cuidado, tamo junto.
And only basically week 1 trials and
vamos, Lupo!
Boom.
Cadê Mano Gus pra torcer pro Mano Lupo agora? Eu tô ligado, Thiagão, mas não... Não. Rebenta ele, Nick! Nick foi de ralo, velho. Nick foi de ralo, hein?
For me, it's always been rockets and RPGs and grenades. Anytime I hear any of those.
Não tá dando pra mandar loot? Que isso? Calma aí então. Tá dando sim, pô. Gustavo acabou de mandar a próxima partida do Nick. Vou até atualizar aqui.
Sound effect? Imitation.
Yeah, but what is sound effect called? Oh, Toasty getting poked by DRLUPO. Looks like he caught him off guard. DRLUPO wants to get
the ih, travou. Eita.
Now there's blood in his eyes. He wants to get the elim.
Eita.
Doing everything he can. He's trying to bring this player down.
He did drag him down. He's able to hit.
He's so close. He's
eita.
But he gets shot at. Now his it's Crafties. Crafties is now here.
Caralho. E aí, pegar seu lindo quanto tempo? Desculpa não tá aparecendo muita live, eu tava fazendo muitas provas, mas estamos de volta. Obrigado, Espetinha, tamo junto. Aguardo você nas lives. Mano, ele quer ir atrás. Ele quer porque quer essa kill, velho.
He was like, that's Crafties. That guy's got shield.
Louco.
He was predicting that grapple at the moment that Crafties pops up, he just immediately DRLUPO goes down to a trap. And it was Toasty's.
Quem viu isso, rapaziada? Caralho, o Gus tinha que tá aqui pra ver isso, rapaziada. Ah, não, suave, Rafael. Tamo junto, mano. Tamo junto, Rafael. É nóis, mano. Ih, tá de caralho. Ia tá chorando, velho. Ia tá chorando. O Gus agora ia tá chorando, velho.
Look at this raid boss. TFUE still walking around Send animals, if he's paying attention, if he looks out, he'll basically be able to see him, but probably not. Maybe.
Right now in this server, chop it down, Requiem slaps and Colton all with 2 elims. Looking for that 3 elim threshold.
Muitos jogadores bons vivos ainda, hein?
For them and theirs.
Look at all the ones though, man. Look at, so don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you need 3 eliminations, just like Carper was talking about. That gets you a point. At 5 it's 2, and at 7 it's 3 points.
Cara, a Nick sempre morre rápido nesses campeonatos, né, cara?
Mason as well.
Blue T, Parallax. A lot of big names.
Coitado.
No.
A lot of big names down.
That's it's probably good though for some players. Like I'm sure if TFUE knew that, he'd probably be like, yeah, all right, cool. Or I guess TFUE's just a legend, so he probably doesn't even matter. He's just like, I'm just gonna eliminate everyone. And I'm gonna beat this truck down.
TFUE tá jogando fino, hein?
Over near retail row, we got Bay Soldier. Looks like he's engaged with Nox the Fox. I think there's someone else.
Yep. Nox the Fox is actually shooting somebody else.
Mano, eu também não sei porque eu tô achando que essa TFUE vai ganhar também, mano. Não sei porque me veio essa sensação, hein? Logan arrebentou ele.
I think Logan was the third party out there.
Here we go. Now,
it was.
Yep. Okay, so now he's joining the fray. So he just was like taking shots at range.
He saw exactly where he was.
Here we go, man. You got another look at this. Got another player coming in from the storm, and Gank Logan again is engaged with Nox the Fox. Nox is he's kind of like in a 1v1. Oh, he actually edits and goes down. Okay, okay.
Logan really pushing for these elims. He needs one more for that point threshold. He's got the high ground. But Nox the Fox has had no problem dealing with this.
Ai, mano. Nossa, mano. Noção top. Controle de mira top. Jogou fino ali.
Look at this Punisher versus Liquid.
E aí eu vi humildade, hein, LZN? Aí eu vi humildade. Fala tu, meu querido, como é que você tá? De boa? Vou brotar na Ice, essa semana aí, tô indo pro Rio, vou brotar lá na Ice.
Wait, so if you saw the kill feed, Kayun just took down the player we just went away from.
Tamo junto, LZN, tamo junto, mano.
The RPG.
There's so many people. Down at 10 health, and he wasn't able to pick up that man. He's just gonna
Ai,
shield
fugiu o fino, hein, Vivid? O Vivid fugiu o fino, mano. Salve! Mano, o Lupo sentiu tua falta com a trepada que ele tomou na cara, viado.
Ah, mano, sério?
Fugindo do cara, foi entrar na casa e tomou, tu acredita, velho?
Holy shit.
E olha quem tá aí no chat da Twitch, Mano LZN.
Quem?
Mano LZN, lá da Ice, do CS.
Ah, o Leozinho.
É, dando aquela força.
O Leozinho é God, mano.
Dando aquela força.
Ah, o Léo falou que ia me encontrar na coisa. Tô na praça de alimentação. Fui lá procurar ele, cadê?
Meteu o pé. Caralho.
E ainda falei, tô trampando, mano. É só tu, porra, esperar mais um pouquinho. Falei, 7 horas tô passando lá. Deixou de pista. Ele tá onde, na Twitch?
É. Pegar aqui patente no CS. Prata, viado. Prata 2.
Prata nada, para de caô.
Provavelmente eu tô um prata.
Ah, para, mano.
Tomei a volta do Gustavo, ô louco.
Tomou a volta minha, né? Eu tomei volta tua, viado.
Só tô tentando mandar Lutz, não consigo. Aí tá trollando o Lutz, mano. Deixa eu ativar aqui. Por que tá trollando? Não vem com essa não, Lutz.
I guess though, I mean, Vivid specifically, like, he won 4 skirmishes pretty much back to back, right? So, to them, they're like, this guy is a titan, he's a contender, we need to shut him down. But
big brain pain. Oh, this is one of the first battles I've seen with your Spoopy Stones.
Spoopy Stones, man.
Didn't seem to do much.
Ai, vê se voltou agora. Agora acho que tá ativo, hein?
He tried though.
Is there a theme song for it?
Spoopy Stone, gonna walk around and phase their walls.
I like it. And cue the cringe in chat. Thanks, guys.
There it is. Thank you.
There
Lucky
it is.
Llamas,
Hold on.
Scat,
There you guys are.
There it is. There it is.
There you are. You know what? Sometimes you just want it.
Is Sketch not going to... Okay, so I
think he doesn't want this guy to see him.
Yeah, so I think that's the right play. You just wait.
Pô, no auge da minha carreira não tinha patente não, Soldier.
Also, not a lot of bullets. Not a lot of bullets. Oh, he takes out not as much.
O Léo mandou print aqui no...
You can see an RPG right back in his favor. Here comes the battle. He's got plenty of mats, but not much ammo.
Oh man, if he could just get a nice tag here.
Surprised he tagged him so soon in the zone. He's a little bit scared.
See that Vivid cracks back immediately.
Tomou, velho. Tomou, velho.
Still not super safe. They need
Tomou,
to get out.
velho.
Keep in mind, Vivid still has the minis. He's got a med kit. He's good to go. He'll fight in the storm all day. But he's also looking for eliminations, and he needs to try and get in the new safe zone to fortify.
You got 2 more rockets. Gets 1 more tag. He can play the safe right around. Can he get another? He doesn't make contact there. He's a little bit lower on health. Almost close. Almost even on effective health right now. Pulling himself up.
I like this. He boxes himself in a 1-by-1. Takes a moment to med.
É solo ainda pegar assim, Eric.
The exact same thing. The
Gentleman's
respect.
Agreement. Gentleman's agreement.
Woo, they respect each other so much. They're like, look, man.
Let's just reset that. You know, we didn't mean to fight in the circle and the storm. Don't worry about it.
Let's try again. Round 2. Fight.
Here it comes. He heard us call it out. This guy's just like, what? Fight? You said it? Okay.
Fight. Oh, go. Now Sketch trying. I mean, I don't think Sketch knows exactly where Vivid might be.
I want to see him go into the storm, come back in, get real cheeky. Or Rift to go, take him with you. Why not? Catch him off guard.
Caralho, esperando o outro vacilar, olha isso. Salve, boy! Salve, Bruno!
You do that to Vivid, Vivid's like, oh, thanks. Now I don't have to fight you, and I can reposition.
Okay, found.
So maybe don't do that to Vivid.
Uh-oh. Is there a second player here? There is.
Typical
gamer.
Do it.
Do it. You're not gonna take them both out. You gotta work. Don't tunnel this.
Que isso, mano. Os caras estão jogando todo quadrado, viado.
No, he's not. He's staying.
Dá Queen ali do lado.
Typical gamer's got 2. He's looking for that point. Wants that 3rd one. Nope. Never mind. Grappler out.
2 more to his
meteu o pé. Meteu o pé.
Será que ele vai fazer o quê?
Você tá em qual tela? Tá em qual tela?
No Scat.
Agora virou replay? Tipo, espectador?
Tá no Typical Gamer.
E o teu tá atrasado. Ah, mano, eu tive que voltar pro YouTube que minha Twitch tava parada. Eu tô voltando pra Twitch.
Holy
sério. Ainda não voltou, mano. Foi. Tá no sketch, né? Tá no sketch?
He does not have any more meds, no more shields. His 43 is all he's got. He needs to make every shot count. He does not. Vivid with the high ground, drops down on top of him. Puts himself in top 50.
Nesse do Zeu no final dá mais caro, é verdade, Lohan.
That's what that sound was. I mean, again, you just give Vivid enough time. I mean, if I'm Vivid, and I've seen him play, he's probably completely calm there. He's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna fight. Yep, you're just gonna sit here. All right, we'll fight.
He's ice cold.
Exactly. And now look at all the people here left alive. So we've got the new safe zone.
Hold on. Can we see some cool plays? Please go through the wall. Do something weird. Nope. He's just gonna go with classic.
I would almost like drop down and break this little 1-by-1 down below and then just like pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. Here he goes.
Vai. Toma essa parada, velho. Toma e entra, velho.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to fake him out.
Pior que mesmo, ele pode tomar isso.
Leque.
Holy fuck.
Eu teria metido essa, na moral.
Ele pode pegar e subir, né?
Out with the new Shadow Stone. I'm sorry, Spooky Stone.
I'm sorry for calling it by its real name.
My bad, my apologies.
Mano, aí, estão perguntando quando a gente vai participar do campeonato de novo, mano. Só minha internet voltar a funcionar do jeito que é, galera.
Don't worry about the win. Just do it.
Minha internet de 50 megas tá batendo 9.
Trumps.
E aí eu não vou prejudicar o Phraeiro de novo, velho.
Now here's the thing, he's not moving too far away from it because he knows it still could be useful. It's a very useful new consumable.
Zeke, how big is that circle?
It's pretty small.
48 people.
Sempre, Daniel. Sempre. 72 horas, Chape. Sempre se dá bem, mano.
Eu acho que agora não dá pra você clicar mais e o boneco voar, tá ligado?
Olha lá.
Ele só fica andando normal, ó.
Ah, é? Não dá mais pra dar o jump pra frente? Que isso, aí é...
Mano, tá parecendo aquela porra do Harry Potter.
Tá, mano, tá. Dementador, né?
Dementador do Harry Potter.
Tá mesmo, velho.
Cara, esse Johnson que eles metem é muito rápido, velho.
I'll give it to him. That looked pretty cool. That looks pretty cool.
Right? It's so good.
I wanted to watch him like just make his way into someone's house. Does he know someone's in here? Well, he does now.
That's what I love about it, man. It's like it locks. So the thing is with the tool, it locks you in for 45 seconds unless you opt out.
Olha o TFUE, full life e full shield, viado. Lá no cantinho.
So if anyone like sees you, they're just like, oh well, there's just someone moving around. I could just take shots and still eliminate you, and then you're just eliminated. So you have to be very mindful of how you're using it, and he used it very well there to fortify in his new little home.
I think it'd be cool if you were like one wall away from somebody. You had an emote that let you knock on the wall, like hi.
I'm here.
Just like kind of knock, just to mess with them.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little Morse code.
Fair. Vivid though, dude. He's still alive. Remember we saw him, he ripped it out earlier. Now he's alive. Got 2 eliminations, 1 more.
Tranquilo, boy. A gente tá
no eliminations.
Transmitindo em outra plataforma também.
He's okay. You just got to give him time. Hart, phenomenal player. We've seen him every week show up, compete, and win. He's amazing. I cannot wait to see what he does here, but I mean, again, you talk about, man, 42 players left in the lobby, 45 seconds before this zone overtakes this new area, and just look at this. You got people scrambling left and right.
So many players we've seen with no shields, no health, sitting under.
Ah, tu viu isso? Ele se fechou em 2.
Aham, top demais, velho. Essa foi top, hein?
I mean, look, it's good until you start to build a lot of things, and then you have none.
I mean, it's not going to be amazing since this player doesn't have any meds. So
carai, essa foi top, hein?
Protective, very defensive.
Porra,
they're going to want to cover all the rounds.
Aí, TFUE aí, ó.
But that means with 41 players still left alive and only that many mats to your name, I don't know how long they're going to last. Not TFUE with enough mats to pretty much build a small village.
Dude, you talked about, man, resource management. TFUE is like, hey, I have resources forever, don't you worry.
Não sei, Phraeiro, se ele tá. Vou ficar de olho. Se ele aparecer, eu te falo.
I've said it from day one. Turkey Lips is a great name. I love him as a human. Don't you forget it. Don't at me.
Ó, o Typical já tá garantindo o high ground, você viu? Eu acho a melhor opção, cara. Muita gente tá chegando no final, tá descendo, velho.
Carpet is amazing. Final carpet, as in a carpet that can be located. TFUE though.
Take a couple shots.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So, the fact that he has this many mats and 3 elims, ooh, and he's getting grappler aggro. I like this. I like it.
Ooh, okay.
Trying to push in.
Look at this. He can just very quickly navigate. He's like, yep, I've got freedom of
movement. Vamos bater a meta em 200 likes, rapaziada.
Phraeiro is representing right now.
Mano, o TFUE tá jogando muito.
Moleque, tá jogando fino.
Ele tá jogando muita screen, mano. Você não tem ideia do quanto que o TFUE tá se dedicando ao game.
Tá jogando fino, hein?
Eu tenho visto, tipo assim, eu não tenho visto as lives dele, mano. Olha isso, sem mira, mano.
Mano, tá com cara de campeão, hein, velho?
Não, eu não tenho visto a live dele direto, velho. Mas todas as vezes que eu passo na Twitch, ele tá com escrito. É, screen solo, screen duplo. Ele tá jogando muita screen.
E faz a diferença, né? Principalmente pra esse estilo de campeonato.
A quantidade de material que ele tem, mano, ele tá tirando onda, tipo, em questão de treino, mano. Se dedicar ao game.
Top. Vamos ver, ele tá se portando como campeão mesmo. Já pegou o high ground lá, cheio de material, antecipando a safe.
Ele tá se dedicando muito ao game.
Olha ele aí.
Pô, olha isso, ele tá full shield, full life.
Tudo roxo, tá ligado? É, o loot dele é excelente, velho.
Matou 3, ou seja, ele já pontuou.
In North America, we see a lot more players with insane amounts of mats late game. Are they playing more passive and just farming longer? He had no elims and he had like what, 2,400 mats?
Pretty much.
Which means he mined that all himself. Or found a couple of stragglers that had been eliminated, but their stuff had not been
claimed yet. I see, yeah. Over Lanane, also tons and tons of mats, man. And look how far away the new circle is. Now, here's the interesting thing. We're gonna move over the corrupted zone. So
querendo fazer.
That would actually be baller, because you shadow stone and you're like, oh yeah, build anything you want in front of me. Doesn't matter, I'll phase through all of it.
And it's gonna be a lot harder to follow. Vivid.
Rapaz, que treta.
A galera tá querendo fazer enquete aí, ó. Tem a
TFUE, digita 1, ó. Did he? Oh no! I thought he did.
Mano, olha esse final, velho. Olha o tamanho da safe, olha quanta gente viva, mano.
USA, velho, USA, velho. USA, velho.
Mano, parece
jogada boa, hein? Os caras estão jogando fino.
Oi?
Os caras estão jogando fino. Todo mundo valorizando a vida, velho.
Olha isso, cara. Olha aquele minimapa, velho.
Think about
Remis
eliminates Bartness right there.
10 dano, estuprado. Meu Deus, vai entender. 72 horas acaba de morrer, hein?
Phraeiro takes down Bolt Naga Ops.
Ô, louco, e o Chape?
Phraeiro walked away from one of the cubes.
Não apareceu, não.
Mano, essa movimentação foi tensa. Morreu muita cabeça agora, mais de 10 cabeças.
TFUE acaba de matar os Giants.
TFUE lá em cima, viado, tranquilão. Tranquilão.
Já matou 4, hein?
Vai acabar a bala dele, mano. Ele tem que parar de gastar.
TFUE já matou 5, velho.
Tem que parar de gastar muita bala, viado.
É, tá de snipe ainda.
Olha
isso, mano.
Deus,
cara,
caralho, tá jogando muito.
Mano, o TFUE tá treinando muito, ele tá vivendo o game, velho. Os caras se importam mais em fechar do que colocar tiro vivo. O que tá acontecendo, mano? 6 vivos só. Tipo, já matou 5, mano. Ele já tá pontuando, independente se ele ganhar ou não. Será que ele vai fazer o que fala? Qual o nome que fala? O Royal Flush?
Ele já tá se garantindo no high ground, isso é muito bom, cara. Quando o Demo tá totalmente preso.
Acaba de matar os nudes. TFUE acaba de matar o Demo. Meu Deus, mano.
Vai ganhar, mano. Vai ganhar, vai ganhar. Ele tá no high ground, vai ganhar.
Já matou 7. Royal Flush.
Vai ganhar, velho.
Royal Flush, hein. Bora.
Velho, ele vai ganhar, velho.
Vamos ganhar isso, TFUE. Meu Deus, mano.
Lá em cima, high ground de boa. Ih, os outros estão querendo ver.
Só falta um. 1x1. 1x1. Holy shit.
Caralho, jogou muito, viado. Jogou muito, meu irmão. Caralho, mas jogou demais, cara.
Deus, mano, ele matou 8, velho.
Jogou demais, velho.
Não é possível, mano.
Jogou muito, velho. Quase que ele entrega ali no finalzinho, velho. Quase.
Que esse cara joga, mano? Nem esquece, vocês estão entendendo também, mano.
That was close there.
Ó, primeiro jogo deu o meu, segundo jogo deu o teu, hein?
Que isso, mano? Olha o que ele jogou, olha essa snipe, o que ele fez com essa snipe, mano. Era pra ele ter pego 9 kills, tá ligado? O maluco roubou a kill dele. Caralho, olha isso,
muito top, velho. Jogou muito.
Actually, it happened the exact same. It happened the same way in Europe. Remember, they didn't have any builds.
Rapaziada, lembrando que quem marcar a gente no Instagram e botar a hashtag vem pra praia, eu vou estar mandando um salve especial, hein?
Caralho, mano, o Léo tá me mandando os vídeos dele com o cachorro dele, mano.
O quê?
Caralho, o Léo tá me mandando os vídeos dele com o cachorro dele.
Como assim?
Porque eu sou apaixonado no Bulldog, tá ligado? Ele tem dois, ele pegou 2. Caralho, mano, muito fofo.
My gosh. So in case you're just catching up, just tuning in rather.
Vem pra praia, rapaziada. Hashtag vem pra praia.
Royal Flush. It means you get a victory out, which is worth 3 points. And then you get 7 eliminations.
Caralho, matou muito, velho. Na moral.
Now on top of that, the Royal Flush is when you do both of those things combined. You get an additional 2 points.
Phraeiro, só passei pra dizer que Fortnite para o TFUE é água. Tá jogando Fortnite igual bebendo água, viado.
Caralho, ele tá jogando muito.
Rapaziada, quem tirar foto da transmissão, marcar eu e Mano Guz, botar hashtag vem pra praia, vamos mandar um salve especial, hein? Não se esqueça de mandar loots. Não se esqueça de conferir o canal do Mano Gus aqui embaixo. Tá na descrição. Manda o link aí, Mano Gus.
Galera, vamos deixar o like aí, ó. Vamos bater a meta de 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 1000 likes, mano. Pô, pelo amor de Deus, o que o TFUE fez agora, mano? Merece o like, porra. Eternamente. Pelo amor de Deus.
O like na minha live merece porque ele matou 8.
Caralho, mano. Matou 8 e ainda ganhou o jogo, mano.
Jogou fino. Por quê? Manteve o high ground, safe, desceu pra matar o último. Tranquilo.
Mano, ele já tava pontuando, então se ele tivesse ganhado ali ou não, ele já tava pontuando, tá ligado?
Olha lá.
I don't care. Cool chance.
Like riff raiders, like chanting for riff or chanting for
TFUE como nada. Mano, o TFUE é profissionalismo, mano.
Ele tá bebendo Fortnite, pô. Ele tá bebendo em vez de beber água.
Mesma coisa o Neymar pra fazer um gol, tá ligado? É mais um jogo, mano. É mais um jogo.
Vamos dar F5, vamos dar F5. Estão falando que tu tá comemorando primeiro do que passa na tela, vai.
Ah, mano, que isso.
Vai, 1, 2, 3 e vai.
Porra, é por isso que não dá pra narrar.
Caralho, que irado, velho.
Tá no monster aqui.
Isso.
I mean, even just see how stacked the lobbies are, right? I mean, there's so many players that I'm sure you guys at home are watching and being like, dude, that's that player. And to see them show up, play out, especially here in the first game.
Jogou muito, cara. Administrou muito bem o jogo ele, mano.
Cara, a quantidade de material que ele tinha, a quantidade de item. Caralho, mano. Maluco, meu Deus do céu, velho.
That was game 2?
Galera, vamos bater a meta de 200 likes aí, mano.
400 cabeça vendo, pô. Só metadezinha deixar o like aí. Quem já deixou o like, mete coraçãozinho então, mano. Vamos de coraçãozinho, quem já deixou o like.
Ai, tô te perguntando aí quem ganhou o primeiro jogo.
O primeiro jogo foi Liquid Chape, meu querido. Foi o Chape.
Dude, but seriously,
o Chape,
I just can't even believe that. Like,
TFUE.
That first drop, that chunk he got on the first drop let TFUE play so much more confident. But you saw he didn't have that much help by the end of it.
He really did.
They both chunked each other, but at that point it was like 20 health to 50. They were both a single shotgun shot away, depending on that distance.
Tu vai ter que, tu teve que jogar qualificatória ou?
Não. Tem qualify direto. Tem entrada direto.
They can still deal with the situation that they're handed, and they can still come on top. But obviously every player wants to play with Matt. That's why they spend most of the game doing this.
Right.
This is like first 10 minutes in most players' games. Right?
Yeah. Let's just gotta do that for the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
You know what we have that's not 10 minutes away?
What?
Standings. Boom! Let's take a look at those.
He's so smooth.
Right. So, I mean, look.
Did you go to school for that?
9 pontos, moleque. Olha o filo.
E Chape em segundo, velho. Moleque, é muita constância da Liquid, cara.
9 pontos, viado.
É muita constância.
Eu tô falando assim, olha o TFUE, a quantidade de pontos que ele fez nessa partida.
Em comparação com os outros, né?
Ele tava com ponto, mano. Que isso, velho.
And now I think we should take a look, because don't forget, it's the top 20 people.
Ele tava com ponto,
so right now, in game 2, Bartnologist is in 20th place. But look how many people have 1 point.
Space Lion também tá sempre morrendo no meiozinho, não tá chegando no finalzinho. Tá sempre morrendo no meio.
We still have 4 games, right? Going into the next games.
Qual foi? Vou pegar um café, já é? Rapaziada, você que não sabe, ó, exclamação sorteio ou exclamação jogar junto, sorteio de V-Bucks. E vem jogar comigo. Já volto, hein?
I mean, TFUE just did it, so now you think they're like, holy gosh, we have to compete with that. Like, why?
He's got 9 points, so we got 1 the first game, 8 the second game. He's obviously going to keep competing, right? He started off maybe a little bit slower. The fact that it came out the second game, right? A lot of times there's that big conversation that a lot of people always talk about is, if you did really well early on, do you play safe? And from then, right? You've got 9 points on TFUE. You're just going to play it safe and just try and eke out a couple of points here and there to keep your lead, or you're just going to keep doing your thing. What got you to win that game? Just keep that up.
If I'm TFUE,
what would you do?
I'm going full aggro.
Full aggro.
We know TFUE. He's no pushover. He goes full send. he gives 100%, 110%, 100% of the time.
Quem ganhou a última? TFUE, mano. TFUE acabou de ganhar a última, rapaziada. Fez 9 pontos. Ele matou 8 pessoas. Quando ele mata 8 pessoas, ele já acumula 3 pontos. Quando ele fica em primeiro, ele acumula mais 3 pontos. Quando ele mata 3 e ganha a partida, ele ganha 3 mais 2 pontos de bônus. Então ele pontuou, aí ele fez 8 pontos. Ele já tinha ele tá na tabela, em primeiro lugar na tabela com 9 pontos. Cara, jogou demais, velho. Jogou demais. O que ele jogou, velho? Rapaziada que quiser conhecer meu trabalho, mano, quiser me dar uma ajuda lá, seguindo meu canal, tamo junto. Pra jogar comigo, eu faço live também lá, mano. A galera que fica na live eu jogo junto. Então, eu jogo com os inscritos também lá. Se você quiser acompanhar meu trabalho, quiser me conhecer, é nóis. Só me seguir lá no YouTube, mano. Valeu, Elvis. Tamo junto, rapaziada. Quem quiser conhecer meu trampo, é nóis, rapaziada. Acabou não, ainda faltam mais 4 jogos, rapaziada. São 6 jogos no total. Vamos deixar o like aí nesse intervalo, galera. Se vocês estiverem gostando. Pra quem vocês estão apostando aí? Eu tô apostando no TFUE, mano.
Voltei.
Tem o Nick 30, tem o NICKMERCS, tem o DRLUPO. Eu tô torcendo pro DRLUPO por gostar dele. Mas tô torcendo pro TFUE por ele ser tá mostrando a ser um jogador muito profissional, cara. E vocês, rapaziada? Essa música da nostalgia mesmo, André. Dá uma
saudade. Pô, a musiquinha do início, né? Cara, é verdade, mano.
Ei, Gu, acabei de me inscrever. Tamo junto, Leandro. É nóis, velho. Ó, a galera tá torcendo pro TFUE, hein? 72 horas também é um bom candidato. Cara, eu tô torcendo muito pro DRLUPO por gostar dele.
Mano, ele na mó briga.
Muito focado, tá ligado?
Ele tava na mó briga com o maluco e tal. Ele, decidiu entrar na casa, velho. Tomou-lhe uma trepada. Coitado.
Serão quantas partidas? Serão 6 partidas, cara.
PH, por onde acompanha o campeonato da Bebo de duplo só? É no meu canal.
Saia, né, Emerson? É nóis, mano.
Difícil falar na Emerson, né, cara? Na Emerson.
Na Emerson.
Caralho, na Emerson.
É tipo o Whindersson.
Legal.
Pra quem nunca viu falando o nome do Whindersson, não leu o Whindersson, tá ligado? Leu outra coisa, mas se você já escutou, você fala igual. Na Emerson.
Na Emerson.
Você mesmo vai transmitir? Já estamos transmitindo.
Não, ele tá falando da Bebo.
Ah, tá. Vamos transmitir sim. PH e Gus, vê a categoria 92 do passe. Tem como você colocar essa música.
Eu tô ligado.
É verdade, mano.
Eu vou comprar o passe ainda.
Assim,
comprar o passe hoje.
Valeu, Sérgio Luiz. PH joga mesmo, mano.
Eu achei que era Whindersson.
Não, pô. É que dia o campeonato da Bebo? É toda quinta-feira, Play. Vamos ver até quando, né? Porque, cara, da onde a Bebo
tá tirando dinheiro? Vai não, Airos.
Da onde a Bebo tá tirando dinheiro? Será que tá sendo patrocinada pela própria Epic Games? Eu não sei, velho.
Acho que não, acho que é investidor.
Eu não sei se ela tá sendo patrocinado pelo aplicativo da Bebo, porque o aplicativo da Bebo é como se fosse um OBS.
Sim, eu tenho quase certeza que é isso, cara. Eu tenho quase certeza que é isso.
Só que, pô, eles têm que dar uma amenizada naquele aplicativo, velho. É muito pesado.
Ué, mas tá em beta, eu acho, velho. Tá em beta.
Sim, mas é muito pesado.
É muito pesado pra gente que tem o PC mais ou menos, né? Pega os caras que estão ganhando lá. Nem sente.
Assim, mano.
Os caras nem sentem, pô.
O processador que eles comem. Quer dizer, o aplicativo come.
Tem que ter um i7 pra cima lá. De 4ª geração pra cima. Senão dá ruim. Olha o Insta, deixa eu ver o Insta. Tem nada postado no Insta não, e não adianta ser stories não, gente. Tem que postar, tá? Tem que postar pra gente mandar o salve. Salve, boys! Ih, mané, ó, te falar. Vou fazer invasão hoje no Baleirinho.
Baleiro?
É, vou fazer a invasão dele hoje.
Eu acho que eu vou abrir live, mano, não sei. Mas se der pra fazer invasão lá. Mas farra nele, farra nele.
Salve, highlights! Salve, Roberto Bittencourt, obrigado, meu querido. Salve, White Wolf. Vai começar. Só imagino pegar indo no supermercado, comprando um carrinho de comida e o outro de café.
We are back after that short 5-minute break. I missed you so much. I'm glad that we were finally back together and reunited. How's it going? I'm Zeke. That's fightable carpet, as in a carpet that can, in fact, be located. That's also Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
The cooler Kevin.
That's not even
way
true.
Way cooler than I am, that's for sure.
Fun fact, for you guys at home that don't know, Kevin has actually been the guy that is teaching me everything I know about casting.
That's not true.
He is teaching me how to be cool. He's my senpai, 100% accurate.
PH, minha mãe tirou meu Xbox e não deixa comprar o passe.
Que barulho é esse? Calma aí, o pessoal tá falando de algum barulho na transmissão, velho. Que barulho é esse?
Well, what are we supposed to do now? I don't even remember what we supposed to do.
I know, right? When you get crushed.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Gosh.
We just talk.
I guess we just talk about the format. I don't know, man. Gosh. Well, if you're just
sei que barulhinho é esse não, velho.
É o teu microfone.
We're happy you're here and watching. We're gonna play
do nada?
matches in the solo format. Victory hours are worth 3 points.
Tá dando alguma interferência.
Parou, saiu. Deve ser o celular. Aham.
So that means you're going to see high elimination games. 3 to 4 eliminations earn you a single point. 5 to 6 earn you 2 and 7 plus eliminations will get you 3 points. And if you manage to get what we just watched,
resolvido.
A victory royale plus 7 plus eliminations will get you 2 more points on top of that.
I mean, there's a lot at stake here, my friend. There's not only the prize money, there is also the club points. So TFUE for
rapaz, se eu ficasse em 20º, eu já comprava o meu PC, viado.
You want points.
Em 20º já dá uma grana sinistra.
Shows up. And there you go, just drops a casual Royale flush. I'm super casual.
I'm curious to know how much club support there is.
$3.750 é muita grana, velho, é muita grana.
19 messages from all his teammates, or like I guess.
Dude, I hope so. I think.
Ó, Leonardo Felipe falou que na próxima vai dar o Vivid, hein? Vamos ver.
Vamos.
Ha, TFUE, just doing what you do normally. Yeah. That's right what it was. They were like, TFUE, doing what you do normally. You know what else we've got is the
cara, esses malucos são muito engraçados, velho. Fala, TFUE, faz o que você faz normalmente, tá ligado? Tipo assim. Sendo que em inglês é diferente a piada, viado. Não é a mesma coisa. Não tem como.
1475.
That's right.
Woo! We've also got Dusty Dogs at 1080. Rift Raiders at 1065, the Fortnite.
Coitado da Lucky Llamas, mano. 865 pontos só.
They are maintaining their lead here in week number 2.
They are.
Now we haven't even done the week 2 trials yet. Stay tuned for more info on that later.
Salve para Nifre, vem pra praia. Salve Nifre, próxima vez tira uma foto da transmissão, meu querido. Tamo junto. Gustavo, tu joga com os inscritos? Jogo sim, digita aí exclamação jogar junto.
Taking the points, taking them all.
Hiding in bushes, which I would love to see if one week the Bush Bandits as a collective team agreed we're all going to find a bush in game and play with the bush.
If you do that, Bush Bandits, I will literally lose my mind. Do you even understand?
Tem sim, Nimerson.
Just like my double thumbs up.
Whindersson, Nimerson.
Because it's going to really give you self-satisfaction, guys.
My God, would you at home think that's cool?
Que mudou nesse campo, PH? Não mudou muita coisa, não.
Fall Skirmish. And let us know if you want the Bush Bandits as a collective going into one of the weeks to all find bushes and use them and just be Bush Bandits. That'd be so crazy. Liquid 72 Hours, he actually did that in one of the games.
Salve Dark, tô vendo o campeonato, meu querido.
So he basically had placed a bush on him and he hid next to buildings, and while people were building, it was like last week, and so there was a moment where they like kind of stopped, and then he just like snuck up and was like,
que eu tava jogando muito, mas eu jogava 1h30. Ah, mano.
Huh?
É osso, né, cara?
With anything you said after that.
After the dab, you're welcome.
You think that's how he celebrates?
Quem vai ganhar é o Note.
By the way,
Note TFUE, né?
I've never dabbed in all of my life.
Never dabbed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to see Findable Carpet do a dab, please follow him on Twitter. It is Findable Carpet. Give him some love. Send Zeke says we want to see you do a dab. That is the things you should do. Send him love because he's incredible. And now I believe we're hopping into game. Is this game number 3? These games are blurring. It says it right there. Oh, it does. It's so helpful. It says match 3. Look, I'm honestly still so shook from TFUE just casually dropping a Royal Flash. Now listen, again, these are so low games, okay?
Eles estão tipo falando como se o TFUE estivesse jogando casual, tá ligado?
Especially in a lobby of other incredible players is so difficult.
Mano Gui, tá me ouvindo, Mano Gui?
Tô ouvindo, óbvio.
Huge. He just set the tone. He said everybody else, this is the new expectation.
Esse café aí, hein?
All right? Are you all looking? You all paying attention?
Brabo do brabo.
É porque eu fico fazendo muita coisa ao mesmo tempo. Quando tá no intervalo.
TFUE, this is a message.
Voltamos pra transmissão, maluco!
If you did this
again, vou botar de frente aqui, que aí eu olho pro mundo.
I will personally come find you, give you a hug.
Minha cama tá bagunçada, hein? Então...
That is a promise, my friend. I will find you. I will take you to dinner. I will buy you dinner. I'm gonna say,
malu.
I don't know if he thinks it's a threat or not.
It's like a semi-threat almost. Yeah. So it's almost like a, well, don't do it again, but it's almost like a, well, it's free. Who turned down free dinner?
Top.
You didn't say you pay for it, you said you take it.
No, I said I would take him, aka I would pay for his dinner.
Oh, okay.
True story. Flame dropping here near Risky Reels. He is representing the Lucky Llamas. I actually like these houses near Risky because there's like a pretty decent amount of loot, and then you basically make rotation here, so you can like go down to Risky or you can go down to Tomato Temple. I wonder, did he get the chest? Okay, up in the ceiling. It's on the left. On his right. Just kidding.
O sofá. Morreu.
Sofa, though.
Morreu pro Yellow.
Down by Yellow, so now Yellow gets
Yellow joga muito, mano.
Go ahead and loot Motel and look at all the rifts, man. There's so many opportunities for rotations here.
I mean, they're all the same rotation. It's not like one's going to give him a better rifting opportunity.
Well, here's the thing. That's the thing, is he can opt to come back. So if he's like, I'm going to go to this place. You know what? I don't like that. Let me just double back.
You know what?
Motel, another rift, take that new rift, and go somewhere else.
Spend a night at the hotel. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
The double rift, you don't think so?
Yeah, I mean, not the same one.
You see Yo-Yo keep it up at the last possible moment. Just happened to turn. Ooh, that was crazy. This is Barton representing again.
You got to do the mind games. We know it's a bad decision, but you take your Port-a-Fort and you throw it at people.
Throw it at people.
It's the worst decision you can make, but man, does it make at least me giggle when I do it.
It throws people off.
It's all about having fun, even if it's losing.
This is that phase. Yellow.
Nice.
There you go. He takes down Sofa.
Textbook execution.
Pretty much.
Vamos prestar atenção no game
now
agora.
Carosi. Look, TFUE is just there. He's just kind of north of him. Now, I'm curious. I'd love to know. And
Nossa.
Can he steal it?
Sand show.
Ih, roubou, hein?
TFUE is gone on a tear, and he's basically maintaining that momentum.
Roubou aqui do TFUE,
velho. This is Turkey.
Sério?
Again, I'm a huge fan of
Roubou na cara dura, velho.
An unbelievable human.
TFUE já perdeu 2 kills na última passada.
I'm sure he heard the audio cue, but now he's like, you know what, I'm out of this. Oh.
Risker, though, he sees what happened. He's like, yo, you're going to do this? I'm going to jump down. Preemptively.
Turkey might be getting a little bit creative here, but it doesn't mean Risker doesn't know what's happening. Here's the audio cue. We go for the jump.
Que isso? Tu viu esse tiro, velho? Tu viu esse tiro, velho? Carai! Esse merece meu respeito, hein? Que foi esse?
Jogando um pouco.
Nossa, que tiro lindo, velho. Você tá doido.
Tá jogando nada.
Que tiro lindo foi esse?
É tudo impressão.
Cara,
sabe como é que eu faço pra tirar o chat?
Well, when I interviewed him, I was like, is it Margosi?
Da onde?
Margosi. He said Margosi. I'm like, sounds good, dude.
Pra ver só o chat.
You're the winner.
Ele bate-papo em outra janela.
Isso.
That's a lie. Just kidding, I wish.
Que aí eu não uso totalmente a internet.
Oh, he got dropped on. He built enough. He kept a lot of his health there. Not as many of those, at least none of those were headshots, no crits.
No, Exotic, man. Exotic's got...
He's got a legendary compact that's pretty dirty.
Look at that, Margosi's like, I'm going to just disappear here into this little tunnel. Good luck. And it's just these two players. So it's just Chaotic, Exotic Chaotic. I like that name. And Margosi, they're here in the divot. You got someone up top in the diner as well. over to Ghost, Sean, and LG Aragon. That rhymed. That was cool. You know, they're looking to duke it out right now.
That they are. Apt observation.
There it is.
Look, these guys are near each other. They're looking to win the fight.
I'm just thankful you remembered to speak. That was good. Yeah, what's up, Kevin? I'll crack back. What up, Kevin? Get at me. He didn't even know what to say. Get him, chat. Light him up. Yeah. Yeah.
Ninja tá participando não, Escadinho.
Well, I love you, so I gotta give you the most.
Mano, que situação esses dois aí, hein?
Nossa, mano.
Pegou. Caralho.
Oh no. No meds, no mats. A little bit of shield here. I think he can go 100 shield. A mini.
No, he just has. I think he had the 2 minis.
TFUE tá sem shield.
Or maybe even the 1 mini. No way.
Oh, R.I.P. Replay Logan.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Logan, that's the kind of engagement you want. Not what just happened where he walks away with like 7 HP and then just the minis. Oh my gosh. Coop Train.
Na verdade, o competitivo não é só no PC não, Danzi. Tanto que aí os campeonatos que estão lá fora, mano, o Aidan, ele é de console. E ele luta contra, ele batalha junto com os caras de PC, cara. Ali não tem essa diferenciação, não. Lá fora é todo mundo por si, filho. Homem contra mulher, mulher contra homem, console contra PC, não tem essa Lá é tudo misturado. Aqui que tem porque não tem servidor. Servidor só pros originais.
Look at the new safe zone though. Some of these players, there's actually kind of like one player near Snobby. He's not too far away. Overall though, it looks like a lot
of cadê o Mif? Não tá aí não.
Navigating, rotating a little bit early, which is good. And now Fear itself is engaged.
Mano, depender dessa 12.
Oh,
sinceramente.
Sim, ele joga no controle, só que é o que eu tô te falando, em questão de jogar no console. Console que eu digo é no controle.
Mac, though, lands a pretty nice.
Eu tô falando em questão da jogabilidade. Você, se você joga no videogame e você joga no controle, se você for um jogador que se considera pro player, pra batalhar contra um misto, você vai jogar no PC também. Porém, no computador com o controle.
Acho que é mais por questão de processamento também, né?
Eu estou falando mais da jogabilidade.
O povo da TSM tá aí, tá? O da Queen e o Hamlin, alguma coisa assim. Sei falar dele não. Daquan. É Daquan que fala?
É, na verdade é Daquan.
Daquan. Então tá Daquan e Hamlin.
Porque o A não tem som de...
Olha isso, mano. Olha isso, mano.
Cara, é só ele sair daí, mano. Pra que fightar, velho? Ele tem a porra do bagulho do Homem-Aranha. Vai morrer os dois. Igual todos os outros. Vai um tentar finalizar o outro, vai ficar na merda aí, ó. Quer ver, ó? Vai morrer os dois,
Vai chegar o outro.
Porra, Daquan, joga isso aí o dia inteiro, mano. Parece que não sabe.
Nossa, NICKMERCS, filho, bravo.
Cagou, filho, agora.
Nick, what do we talk about? You're not allowed to leave Silk Towers, man. You're too strong. Okay?
What are we talking about, young man? Daquan knows it. Daquan knows there is another party.
He is like, yo, I have to fight NICKMERCS now? Oh, come on! Sandra.
Your impressions are clearly spot on.
Thank you, man. I try.
Yeah.
Phraeiro.
Phraeiro também, mano. Conhecidíssimo.
It's being a little bit demolished right now.
Right?
And what's left of the divot itself.
Olha o TFUE de novo.
TFUE is still.
Olha o material, hein? 4-4-1.
Cara, ele só cai na favela, tu tá ligado, né? Ele só cai lá, filho. Já sei todo posicionamento que ele faz. Toda a rotação, na real, né?
I mean, they need to try and shut him down. You know, he's already kind of built this momentum, so they need to do everything they can to find him, keep him from
pra tu ver como é que o cara é jogador de screen, mano. Ele tá ali, ele sabe que ele não vai tomar tiro de sniper. Porque ele sabe que ninguém pega sniper.
Ele mesmo tá com sniper.
Não, mas ele sabe que a galera não pega sniper, é isso que eu tô te falando. Porque tu não vê, é um ou outro só que pega. Nossa, mano, olha a treta que tá.
Oh, he couldn't sneak that kill there.
Ele sabe que já finalizou, vai pegar o material do cara.
He wanted the elimination. He doesn't care about the rift.
Holy fuck. Oh my god! Oh, de live! Não, TFUE não entrega.
16 different directions.
I don't know if he can take this.
Mano, não entregou. Ih, vai pressionar, replay vai pressionar. Ele subiu, viado. Caralho! Bravo, hein? Bravo, hein? Já tá pressionando, tá? E já tá pressionando, tá? Oh my god.
Okay, TFUE doing the smart thing, man. You got 1 HP, he's just disengaging.
Se heala.
Replays, though.
Replays, no.
Caralho.
Mano, porque ele foi focado, velho.
Toque pegou ele? Toque pegou ele?
Foi.
Caralho.
Eliminated early on.
And now FaZe Replays knows that that's FaZe Cloak, his teammate across the way. I wonder what it's like. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like to face off basically against your teammate. It's like someone you literally play with every day.
Imagine it's quite fun. Bragging rights galore.
Pô, o TFUE morreu só porque, caralho, mano, porque foi focado, velho. Porque tu viu como é que ele saiu das duas situações, mano?
Look at this.
Ó o Nick, brabo, mira brabo, hein?
Yes, utilizing the tools. That's what I'm talking about, Nick. He knows
ele é no console, tá? De console não, controle, né? Porque console é videogame.
Caralho, bravíssimo, hein?
He's like, thanks. All right, cool.
I like it. He got ahead of his opponent. Using some new mechanics.
Cheguei brabo com uma dúvida. Ai!
Nossa, mano.
He can top off the 100 shield, but dude, that was a.
E o Gás agora vai pegar ele.
That hit might be the end of him. He still has so much more to go, and he's stuck in the storm.
Nossa, mano, já era.
I think so. I think you might actually be right here. Unless he can eliminate this player right away, and it's Hysteria as well, who's
já era.
Yeah, no, I think he's a goner.
I think
Você morreu, já era.
He's not even gonna get to.
He's literally just trying to pick him off.
Is Hysteria gonna have to pay the price as well? No, Hysteria is too close to the end.
If Nick can just get enough high ground, come on, line it up, Nick. Oh, he was so close.
Bye.
Wow. That was super a respectable effort by Nick, man. That was, I mean, and that's the thing is like he knew, so his mindset changed. He's like, look, if I can just find him and pick him off before I go down.
He already had the 3 at that point. It was just vengeance. He already had the 3 limbs. That one wasn't gonna put him into another.
Ih, fantasminha.
That's right.
Fantasminha.
Three stones, man. Zate's got one.
I think Zate's the one we saw get him last time too.
Was he?
I think so.
O Gus comenta antes, estão com delay. Ah, mano.
Cara, é 1 segundo, né, Emerson? Tá 1 segundo, velho.
Eu vou comentar depois, então. Tá 1 segundo mesmo?
Exatamente 1 segundo.
Tá no site aqui, mano. Tá na tabela e no site.
Isso, meu também, pô. Quando mudar, eu te aviso. Ó.
Mudou.
No, wait, what?
Aí, 1 segundo.
Oh, that's right.
Tu falou, mudou pra mim, pô.
Tá 1 segundo de delay,
pode continuar do mesmo jeito, viado. A galera tá querendo que a gente faça milagre, aí não tem como, pô. Deixa, tá ótimo assim.
Infelizmente a gente tá cada um numa casa, galera. Então a gente não tá com a live original assim.
Ih, mas te falar, vai ter eu vou levar o notebook da minha mina, Gus, que vai ter uma semana que a gente vai estar em Sampa, né? A gente podia fazer, velho.
Fazer live?
É, pô, ver como é que é a internet do hotel e tal, sei lá.
Ah, sei lá, acho que não, mano. Vai ser tão rápido, cara.
I wonder if Noxafox knew he was low in health or he's just like, oh, that worked?
I would assume he's probably trying to flush him out. He's like, I think you're kind of in here, move. And then he's just like, oh, I got an elimination. All right.
Ain't gonna complain here.
At that point, Daquan definitely went, come on! That's when that happened, legit. I hope...
Aí, ó, quem ganhou a bebo?
From his point of view, I'm gonna see if
Seja.
Punisher.
Punisher, though. You got 44 players left in the lobby where the circle is just to the right of Retail Row. And now look, K-Sid is down below him.
Tá jogando bem, conseguiu se adaptar, se adaptou.
So the question would be, does he just bail? Yep. Fair, I think so. So the other thing is too, is K-Sid would either have to build up to him
Salve pouco, e aí, Andy? KKK, esse foi mais carregado que eu quando era bebê.
They still have 50 seconds, right? They need to get in this new safe zone within 50 seconds, or things are going to get really bad. Telling you things that make sense.
An interesting little building he's built.
Sketch.
Are they on top of each other? I think.
Yeah.
There's Cowboys all right beneath him.
There you go. The respecting dance. He's like, hey, how's it going?
He's like, hey, that's the equivalent of what I'm talking about, like knocking. On a wall.
There you go. So you just emote, and you're like, oh yeah, there's someone here. Okay.
I mean, they know.
Cara, eu acho o inglês muito maneiro, velho.
Eu também, velho.
Nearing chop it down and monster deface. Wait, oh, Nick-A30's actually got
the Spoopy Stones. Cara, é muito maneiro.
Ó, Nick-A30 é o Shadow, velho. Que é isso? Metendo um louco, mano.
Nossa, mano, ele se ferrou com
bem
todas as
feito, viado. Na moral, meteu o louco, tá achando que tá na Disney. Ele tá achando que tá na Disney, não é possível.
Galera, se você estiver gostando da live, mano, deixa o like aí, rapaziada. Olha o Surge, mano. Surge.
CV. CV.
There's a little bit of a panic. He doesn't know where to go. There's people everywhere. No meds. No mats. So this is your final stand. What do you say for yourself?
Surdy, that's whoa! He lands the first one.
KiwiFace actually pushed out, but now into the danger of everyone else's reticle. Crossfire. Saf goes down. KiwiFace stays alive. Chop it down right on top.
Hart and Barton are near each other right now. I mean, look at this. We still have 40 players left alive. I just don't even understand.
Logan has the perfect amount of health for a slip.
He does.
Her health and shield is perfect.
He just needs to find a slurp.
Esse maluco joga bem, mano. Esse maluco joga muito bem.
He's ticking right now. Oh, I see that it now. Yeah, okay. I thought you were implying.
Obrigado aí todo mundo que tá mandando loots, rapaziada. Murilo, gosto muito do canal, acompanho sempre que posso. Tamo junto, Murilo.
10 seconds. New storm starts to move. If it has to go.
Obrigado aí todo mundo que tá mandando loots, rapaziada.
The new safe zone?
Yeah.
Quase. Briga boa vai ser, hein?
There's not a lot of unique places for me to pick. I either pick woods, a field, or some buildings.
Olha.
Dude, buildings, 100%. Because then you gotta fight in the building, within the building, with your buildings.
That'd be definitely pretty fun. Yeah, I guess that's my choice then.
Yes.
You've clearly convinced me.
There you go. I'm just saying, dog.
Freezy knows he's got company. Well, he finds some friends, but hopefully he doesn't tunnel vision too much. There's a lot of people nearby. He wants this E-limit. It'll put him at 3. It'll give him the point. He's actually going to chase it down. Here's the trap. There it is. New party's coming out. Does he get it?
Nossa, mano.
The defense takes him out. 31 health remaining.
Olha, muito bonito de ver,
desperately trying to get in the safe zone. He's going to stop for a moment to heal because you have to. You don't have any other options right now. But the storm is at his back and it's going to tick for a lot. Got to be careful.
Viu essa trap aí que ele botou meio que no meio do nada?
Here as well.
Parece que é como tipo assim, vai passar um maluco não vai ver, mano.
Give or take, right?
E vai se ferrar.
Basicamente
isso.
Ou o gás pode fechar pra lá depois, sei lá.
Chop it down.
É uma trap meio que aleatória que
que pode dar bom em algum momento.
Oh, this is a dangerous place. It's gonna swap. You realize he's out.
Caralho, o cara é doido, velho.
Oh. That's not what you were looking for.
Okay,
Nossa.
if the window, if he had not made noise, he could have fired into the window. And now he's got to be very careful.
It is the trap.
Did he get him? The player's down below him. I don't even think he saw. He edited his way out.
He has 17 health.
Mano, ele não tem
Someone could just accidentally
construção, ele não tem nada.
Yeah, someone glared at him too much.
Tô bolado que o time morreu, mano. Tô triste.
Relaxa, ainda tem jogo ainda tem jogo.
This new safe zone is up high, so it's moving actually back to retail, but it's going more north. So we're gonna see like a fight on the hills.
Ih, Chuck, não sei te informar não, Chuck.
No.
Não sei te informar não.
The peak was there.
Wait, so there's 2 players in his vicinity, and look at the guys on the right, they're also fighting. And then wait, I don't think he saw him, but we saw through the highlights. Yeah, there's a player on the left.
Uh-oh, there's revealed himself.
Dude, he needs to secure something, man. He's got no eliminations right now.
I think at this point, maybe just placement. I don't know how you're gonna get 3 elims with this kind of health. Just play it safe, hide. Oh, there's another one has joined the fray.
Mano, que situação horrível desse cara.
Got 1 elimination. And now the storm is starting to move. We got to start making our way to the new safe zone.
Esse maluco aí podia já pegar altura, cara.
Ele tá com bastante material, mano.
Ele já podia pegar altura, pô. Ele quer ficar embaixo.
Lembra que a gente tava falando sobre os caras que não tá pegando a altura mais?
É, prefere jogar no low, né? Prefere jogar no low.
A gente tinha comentado sobre isso.
Tem estratégia pros dois, né, cara?
9-8-7, I'm not even surprised, man.
And 4 elims. So he's got the 1 point. One more elim will get him 2. Looking for the Royale Flush.
Royale Flush, mano, só do TFUE ter feito aquele Royale Flush, mano, já, tipo assim...
Já vai ganhar dinheiro, pô. Já vai ganhar o dinheiro, pô. Já vai ganhar uma boa grana.
Ele ganha se ele fizer o Royal?
Não, não, mas com certeza ele vai ficar entre os 20 primeiros, pô. Sacou?
Cara, é muito ponto, tá ligado? Ele fez 8 pontos em uma partida, mano. Então, tipo, ele tá bem safe.
Nossa senhora. Cara, isso quer ser pressionado, hein, filho? O resto é brincadeira, ó. Conseguiu se livrar, mano. Joga fino, velho. Joga fino. O primeiro ganha 37 mil dólares? É isso mesmo, Irish.
Nicely done. Colton taking out Yo-Yo, keep it up, chop it down, is just lost in the storm.
Ooh, the burst rifle there. Wasn't enough to connect. So Bobby Bojangles takes down Ghost Bizzle and free.
E uma movimentação que você faz errado já era, velho.
Takes down Kiwi Face, DMO was lost to the storm. Flame takes down Free Agent.
Mano, a movimentação é a parte mais importante, na moral. Não tem nada mais importante do que essa última movimentação aí, velho.
Sim, porque tu tem que cair exatamente aonde, tipo... Porque olha como é que morre todo mundo junto ao mesmo tempo.
Tem que ter uma noção de tanto de habilidade quanto de som.
Você acaba de finalizar 2, você viu, mano?
Vi não, mano. Eu vi ele matando 1.
Então, ele finalizou 2.
Olha o Chape pegando o high ground. Mano, tem um cara mais em cima que ele, hein?
Ammo count's fantastic.
Não, o cara do lado dele, cara.
Ah, o Chape já matou 4, mano.
Caralho, o maluco do lado dele, olha isso.
O Chape vai ser o que vai mais... Vai chatear o... O Chape vai ser o que mais vai chatear na pontuação.
Mano, olha o Chape, mano.
Já matou 5, olha isso, cara. Ele vai ser o que mais vai chatear o...
I'm sending you all the love. Come on, Chap, you can do this. 11 players left.
Caraca, mano. Mano, ele ia entregar, velho. Ele entregou.
Hamlin's alive as well, and he's got no eliminations, doing everything he can to try and stay alive.
10 players still left.
Dude, Snood just picked up all Chap's mats right now. Snood has probably 1,000 of everything.
Nem ele sabe o que fazer. Hamlin está parado sem saber o que fazer, mano.
Everyone is just dumping their mats on the table. Hoping they can make it as long as possible, but no one has earned points for placement yet.
Carai, que coisa linda, velho.
Ah, não foi o Hamlin que matou.
Ele subiu na escada do outro.
Ó, o Caio acabou de finalizar mais 2 agora, mano.
Kayun eliminates Parallax.
A point can be distributed for everybody, at least.
That's right.
Snood's got 4 elims. One more puts him at the next point threshold.
See, another one shotgun. K-Sid. 4 players left right now.
Snood's got a lot of mats. Hart ripping through. Really wants the high ground on this.
Ainda não tá jogando não, rapaziada.
I am so confused.
Oh, all that to literally just burn through every mat hit.
Nossa, ia ser uma jogada linda se ele pega esse cara.
Just shredded. Maybe it's just to cause more mayhem. Kayun.
Olha onde o cara tá, mano.
Wait, so I think that's
Hart's still there. Is that Hart right there shooting at?
Ele tem que descer daí, velho.
No more protection. He's gonna have to fall here. Hart is still alive.
Nossa, sem material, sem nada, mano. Olha.
Did he drop the other player?
Mano, esse cara não vai ganhar não, né? Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Uma bala o cara morre, velho. Morreu. X1?
Meu Deus, velho!
Nossa, mano. O time da Ghost dominou, hein?
Ends up getting the victory royale.
Wow. So we saw Kayun make it super far here in the previous.
Esse terceiro, eu não gostei desse terceiro jogo não, velho.
Também não gostei.
Gostei desse terceiro jogo não. Bem zoado.
Nem foi por causa que o Coisa ganhou, não, mano. Foi mais porque
pô.
Bem mequetrefe mesmo.
Depois da mudança ali do 20, top 20, começou a ficar estranho.
Like everything stops for a moment and you're like, what's happening? What am I doing? Well, the game
Foi bem mequetrefe mesmo.
You saw him swap to the floor and he just missed it. And I mean, obviously there was like it was the grid space below him, and when he pulled out the floor, he was too far.
Galera, vamos deixar o like aí, rapaziada.
He probably could have attached.
Fortalecer o canal aí, pô. Quantos likes tá aí, PH?
Ih, não consigo ver não, deixa eu ver aqui. Se eu abrir a tela aqui, eu ver se eu consigo ver. Pra mim não aparece não, mano.
I mean, we're still putting pressure on the player up top, but that's another one where he just fell to his death.
Dude, Snood had the higher. I'm not sure what was going on there.
That's interesting, and I don't even know what Hart did. I am Hart. I would like to I want to understand the thought process when you had about 400 metal and you're like, here, and he just threw it everywhere and then fell back down to the ground anyways and then ran in the open. I'm guessing it was like kind of.
Pô, tem 277, galera.
Vamos chegar em 350, rapaziada. Senta o dedo no like aí, rapaziada. Senta o dedo no like aí.
Vamos ser mais humildes. Vamos tentar chegar pelo menos 300.
Não, tem que ser ousado, tem que ser ousado. Vai, 300, 300, 300.
300,
300, vai.
É só 3 pessoas chegar lá e dar um likezinho, pô.
Hashtag vem pra praia, hashtag vem pra onda.
Oh man,
NICKMERCS.
He was on fire.
Só um likezinho.
Rolando 2 sorteios, exclamação sorteio, exclamação jogar junto. Não se esquece de visitar o canal do meu mano Gus que tá aqui embaixo.
Ô louco, aí humilde.
My goodness. So many things
happening. Só entrar aí, rapaziada, se você gostar lá do meu conteúdo, é Fortnite, faço live também, é nóis.
Tem que sair, mas entrei só pra dar like, aí é humilde.
Falta quantos jogos?
Aí é humilde, hein?
I'm sorry.
3.
There's just so much happening.
Exatamente.
And there's just all this action to be had.
3 joguinhos.
I mean, this is crazy. Fall skirmish. Hashtag fall skirmish. So you should do hashtag fall skirmish at Zemus Prime at fightable carpet. ... Hashtag why can't Z count. That's it. Tweeted it.
You telling people what to tweet?
Go.
Galera, tô tentando aí chegar rumo a 7.000 inscritos.
I'm just bad at counting in math. That's a statement.
That seems very apparent. I didn't know this until today.
Yeah, well, now everyone knows. So here we are, but, dude...
PH, se puder me na época, Gustavo. Gustavo, faz o seguinte, digita exclamação jogar junto, meu querido. Porque aí você vai ver como é que vai pra jogar comigo, fechou? Tamo junto.
Quando for postar agora ali, ó, PH, no chat, eu vou botar escrever rumo a 7K.
Demorou. Vou ir pro YouTube deixar meu like, PH. Aí sim, Nerel. Aí é humilde, velho.
Caraca, PH. Faltam só 4K, né? Pra tu chegar a 30K, mano.
Pouquinho.
Será que tu chega até a BGS, 30K?
Ih, não sei, é difícil, hein? Difícil.
Pô, fazendo live todo dia, postando a parte do jeito que tá postando todo dia.
Verdade. Parei de postar loja, velho.
Por que, cara?
Sei lá. Desanimei.
Pô, tá dando uma boa visualização, mano.
Desanimei. Vou voltar a postar gameplay, vou cortar da live mesmo, é o jeito.
Ah, tu pode postar a loja e a gameplay, mano. E a gameplay, pô. Pô, tá dando 1.200 visualizações, mano. Se tu parar, vou roubar essa ideia tua.
Deixa eu ver que meu moleque é, calma aí. Oi!
Valeu, Thiago. Quem tá se inscrevendo lá no canal, mano, humildade. Humildade pura. Muito obrigado a galera que tá se inscrevendo lá no canal, mano. Vamos lá, rumo a 7K.
Basically the same thing as
you
kind of get to the end and no one has mats, but now we're seeing like NA is slowly starting to realize we need to farm mats for these late games. I mean, even TFUE in the game he won still, like at one point we were like, this guy has 3,000 mats.
And it was gone within 4 minutes? It was all gone.
Voltei.
He had nothing left by the time he
Quem já deixou o like aí, ó, manda o coraçãozinho cheio. Quem não deixou o like, manda o coração partido.
And I mean, dude, so do you think, and I want to pick your brain a little bit, as far as like consuming mats, do you think in these types of late game situations you should...
Aí sim, Nifri! Aí sim, mano!
Valeu, Kaique, tamo junto, mano.
Mats, all gone. Do you think that's right?
Mats, all gone.
Aí, PH, pra mensagem aparecer na tela, como é que faz?
Manda o Lutz, exclamação Lutz, exclamação Lutz.
Consume more mats, but it feels like right now the instinct
Salve,
is just
Igor. Tamo
mats
junto, mano.
everywhere. 4x4, let's go.
Então, pra mandar mensagem na tela, a pessoa pode só mandar loot, que é de graça.
De graça. De graça.
You constantly replace that wall. You're just gonna rip through your match. You might as well done the 4x4. But then there's the part of like when you see a player who's got 200 mats. You watch how they play. They survive with all 200, and they make it longer. You watch how much more conscious they are because they're running low. But then when they have a bunch, they just it kind of becomes a crutch, right? And this is not saying anyone's playing poorly, right? This is again just kind of poking how people think about any competitive game. You always have to kind of stretch your brain. What is the most efficient way to play this game? When you have a whole bunch, it's a crutch. Like cool. Here's 300 metal. Every time I stop, let's just build a giant fort.
Isso é a rapidez com que as pessoas gastam material.
One guy's got 200 mats who made the same distance you did.
Agora eu vou fazer essa expressão aí. Caraca, o TFUE tá usando...
And there's always that chance of maybe just no one aimed at him. There's always that. There's always that. Like, if everyone's aiming at me, I'm going to build a fort. That's fine. I don't want anyone to take me down. It's tough. I think it's one of the most difficult things to hone down, which is why I think people, you'll see it just waver every single game. All of a sudden, one person's got 3,000 mats with the last 2 minutes.
Vê se minha live tá online na Twitch aí pra você, Gus. Eu acho que caiu lá, mano. Caiu só lá, eu acho.
And how to use their mats perfectly.
Yeah, especially when you kind of get to the late game circles, right? You're like, well, gotta move from here to there. I would like to move in a straight line. You would also like to move in a straight line. He would also like to move in a straight line. And then you kind of like start stepping on each other's toes. And I think that's where like they kind of get lost. I feel like
tem gente conseguindo ver, velho. Isso que é estranho.
Será que tá dando erros?
But I think the moment that they start like,
agora os
I'm just gonna
moderadores
start
podem
doing my thing.
atualizar
And the moment
níveis
someone like crosses your line of like, oh, well, I'm trying to do my thing, you're like,
será que só no
well, I
celular?
wanted to do this, and now you have to.
Não, eu tô pelo celular, eu tô pelo meu. Tô pelo painel, tá ligado? Tá dando erro pelo painel, mas tem 60 cabeça vendo, pô.
Of what this player is going to do. This player knows where I am. He's going to edit this floor from underneath me, and I'm gone because this was his floor. Or I only have 50 mats. I have no choice. I'm going to use this player's builds to protect me because I don't have enough builds to protect myself. And then you're kind of doing that sneaky thing where you're like, turn around, please. It's one of the most ethereal things. It's a good conversation, and I think, you know, as competitive players get more experience in this game.
Mandem loots, guys. Deixa eu atualizar o loots aqui. Mandem loots que a gente vai estar respondendo aqui agora, ao vivo, na hora.
Right? And then 3 months later, you're like, sure, everyone can do that. Yeah. But when you first see somebody, you know, experience something new or really start to hone down on a mechanical, this guy's really thinking ahead.
Deixem o like aí para fortalecer o PH. Obrigado pelo loot, Gustavo. Como é que é, Gus? Como é que é?
O cara que mandou aí, André.
A ilha tá se movendo e o cubo tá crescendo. Ô, louco.
Mano, daquelas coresinhas ali indo pra favela é o TFUE.
I like that. Shockwave or the new push you through buildings. Yeah, I like
só
that
vai
symbol,
pra
actually.
cá, mano. Só aqui
That's
pra
kind of like the
favela,
spoopy stones. That's what we should start calling them, spoopy stones.
Salve, Nerel. Tá pegando, né, Nerel? Agora meu chat voltou.
Players have jumped out of the battle bus. And now we kind of we get to see where players are going to start.
Agora os americanos pegar, é sim, Coutinho.
We'll continue the same trend, right? We saw that a lot in EU. It's like once someone somewhere they would kind of go there for the next few games. And it kind of seems that way with Tilted Towers.
Será, velho?
É ele só vai pra lá.
But I'm curious, so I feel like we haven't seen anyone at all go toward the new castle near Haunted.
Ele é o síndico da favela?
I'm kind of curious as to why that is.
Ó, o Nick é 30, onde é que caiu? Nick é 30, onde é que caiu?
Ele é o chefe da boca da favela lá. Nossa, que lag foi esse, velho?
Nick eliminado, velho. Ah, qual é, Nick? Tá travando não. Tá, mais ou menos. O deles. Lá tá.
Tô falando boneco teletransportando.
Ah, mano, que é isso, cara?
Caiu ele também.
O Nick tá dando muito mole, velho.
Mano, ele é o chefe da boca da favela de lá, mano. Ele é o chefe, ele é o chefão do mundo.
Ó, Nick fica que nem pinto no lixo em TT sem o Aidan, né?
Never sell yourself short, but back over Lucky Lane, we got Phase Thieves.
Fica igual pinto no lixo, rapaz.
Thieves, I'm not sure who that is. Pineapples. Even Hesse is not that far away. I mean, Thieves is just like, yo, I'm bailing. Later, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and make this early rotation.
Magic didn't get enough. Feel confident in the early engagement.
Não, Lucas, o Ninja não tá jogando.
And I think some players also just might not feel as comfortable, you know, without being able to find the
tá com trauma do Aidan, basicamente.
He's near outweighed.
Oh, I lied.
Did outlive.
Olha o Tiffs aí. Esse é o que fala português, né? Eu acho que esse daí é o que fala... Ah, não, é o Tempo, eu acho. É? Não sei, ou ele ou um deles dois falam português, velho.
Acabou o material. Os caras acabam o material e mesmo assim quer ir pra treta.
Quer ir pra treta, é, mano.
Não, bota o bagulho direito.
Oh, they're going up to the stonehead that's up
tá
there.
vendo aqueles tracinhos que tá vendo ali em roxo? É que eles estão trocando tiro.
Stonehead with some rifts there.
Maneiro, né?
Nossa.
Já finalizou no teu?
Rapaz, finalizou.
Finalizou agora.
Outlet Live. Oh, yeah, that's deceiving.
Ó, a galera tá falando que é o Temper.
Outlet Live.
Outlet Live. NICKMERCS is now, it looks like, gonna face off against DRLUPO.
Acaba de magoar o NICKMERCS, hein?
Yeah, he's gonna want to stay indoors for this.
Daekon acaba de magoar o NICKMERCS, mano.
He talks a lot
Vamos
about
ver a
control,
tranquilidade
he's
dele.
one of the best controller players out there.
Meu Deus.
He knew exactly where he was.
GG.
Gets pushed and taken down by
Matou.
Daequan's first elimination of this match.
Dude, and look at it. He really didn't take that much damage.
He really did.
Liquid over at Junction. This is a replay coming
out. O da Twitch caiu mesmo.
Exotic, chaotic. Can he secure this elimination?
There's another party.
Oh wait, there was someone firing at him over up on that castle from Haunted Hill.
Somebody's there.
Oh my gosh! I wish we could hop over to that person because I need to see it. I actually haven't had time. I've only had enough time to play a few games of Season 6, and I haven't visited the new castle there. By the way, Creepy Castle. Start calling it that. Spoopy Stones, Creepy Castle.
Esse daí é o famoso Johnson Tamanduá.
Hey man, Spoopy Stones is a great name and you know it.
I do like Spoopy Stones.
There you go. Creepy Castle, I'm willing to part with that.
Whoa. Peaked a little bit too high without enough information.
Até agora 76 vivos. Nossa, mano.
Nossa.
Que foi isso?
Wow. Not
uma
ideal
granada?
for Phraeiro.
Não sei.
Foi, mano.
Tentando resolver aqui a Twitch, que a Twitch caiu.
Oh, Rio's like kind of backed against the wall there. I feel like you should just kind of, if there's a the house wall, yeah, there you go. Break into the wall.
Não, vou só finalizar e abrir, mas não é live não, é pelo restream mesmo.
It opens up so much more range for him.
Ooh, nice.
That was a great stink bomb.
Look at that. Now Ace
really
is like, I have to,
out.
Yeah, Ace has to basically disengage. He's like, whoa, my bad. Let me walk away. And now look, Rio can also reset. Now Ace only has bandages, so he's only gonna be able to top off the 75 HP. Rio's got a little bit of an advantage. He's got 3 med kits. Wow. If you had 3 med kits, would you just get saucy?
I mean, it gives you more chance to get saucy. You still have to win your fights. You can't med kit after you've been eliminated, so you still got to win them fights. But it gives you a lot more room to do a lot of fights back to back, or let third parties, not let them, but third parties show up. You're okay. A replay, Daquan really just tilted of his own.
Aí sim, Pedro Henrique.
Oh look, he's got the cleaners. Yeah, start throwing those inside. There you go. Just throw several. And now Rio, huge hit.
Much. He knows he's in a panic situation. He's gonna keep pushing. So Rio builds on top.
Ace is trying to close in on this elimination. That'll be the second one coming out of this game.
Nossa, o maluco tá muito alto, velho.
Look how high Rio got, though.
They got a little tag on there. Still losing in these trades. The mini's gonna get popped. Is Rio gonna be able to pop a mid? He's gonna try.
He's gonna try.
Nope, change his mind.
Dude, I would just do it. Yeah, just do it.
Será que vai dar tempo?
Confirm.
He's got the high ground. Look, Ace isn't pushing. Why isn't Ace pushing? I'm surprised.
I'm not sure. So that's the thing, is he saw the white.
Ele parou de...
Tagged him for white health.
Nice!
Oh, okay.
Sen must have been
he committed
like a fraction of a second.
He committed so hard.
That's why you don't take Zeke's advice.
Look. I'm just saying.
Twitch caiu, PH. Caiu, meu querido.
That's fair. I think he had
Pelo visto, caiu.
Esse aí jogou Gambaldi.
Hindsight 2020. Very difficult situation.
That's true.
Trying to push in. Trying to find K-Sid.
Man, K-Sid is just chilling. Just doing nothing. Waiting.
Acho que meu loot não foi, deixa eu ver. Vai ter camp amanhã? Acho que não, like. Acho que é só sexta-feira.
O Daquan joga muito fácil, velho.
How many eliminations did you catch it?
No, I was too busy watching that
that unfold.
Crazy timing of like,
Mano, pegar aí, mano, Gus, essa do TFUE, tomara, mano.
Será? Eu queria ver como é que ele tá,
Eu gostaria que o TFUE ganhasse, ele tá se dedicando muito ao game, mano.
I thought it was Big Brian Pain the first time I saw it.
Big Brain Pain.
Ô, Yuri, não fica dando spoiler não, mano.
It's a lot less threatening. Hey, yo, it's Big
Espera
Brian.
aparecer na tela lá no replay, pô.
Big Brian, how's it going? Hey, man, it's me, Big Brian.
Yeah, but Big Brain Pain?
Is that like a pain in his brain? Do the questions, man.
Again, very apt observations here, Zeke.
Thank you.
Your analysis is through the roof.
I am evolving. This is not even my final form, but Monster Deface is getting pushed here.
What you got?
Come on.
Big Brain's got the health advantage, but he's losing the height advantage, and the trap is down. Go fail.
Quase, mano.
Tá aí, velho.
Monster Deface trying to make it back.
Dude, those reaction times coming out from Monster, they were that's very hard to do. Is like, you either have to edit or you have to build a ramp and get yourself out, and Monster just very quickly is like, that's a trap, I gotta bail. And he even has the grappler, so he could potentially make some cheeky plays if he just
Bom do campeonato, galera, pra ver a movimentação. Relaxa, não, já foi, já, mano. Dá nada.
No, it was the other player. It was Pain.
Nossa, que pancada, velho.
Relaxa, dá nada não, Yuri. Tamo junto, mano.
Almost. That would have been cool. A little bit hidden in the trees as well.
Dude, I almost want to just see him, like I said, grapple to the house, use that natural cover. Because look now, I mean, now Brian is Brian.
I gotcha.
Oh, God.
That's right. Welcome to my world.
PvP. Big brain.
Mr. Pain's out.
Pain. Oh, look
They're
at
losing
this.
time too. Circle starts in 42 seconds. They've got some distance to cover.
Well,
irado esse negocinho quando eles estão dando tiro, né? Eu achei legal.
Where the circle place is, this is actually going to close.
It's
going to close a little short. They do need to move. You're 100% right. They need to start leaving.
I think it's also because they know they're assuming there are people between them and the circle, which is very true.
Yeah, DMO Ranger here. Look at this. So here's the thing. He's moving again toward Kevin's kingdom, representing Bush.
Essa final vai ser top, hein, mano.
That's right. I like it. Kevin's
Na moral, essa final vai ser top.
Rise Weether against Hysteria. Now, Rise gets picked off by Hesi. And now Hysteria's like, okay, well, there's people all around me. He's immediately like, going to the heavy sniper. He's like, all right, yeah. All right, where's everybody? If you land this shot on Brian. That's right, Brian.
He's now Brian?
He's just now Brian. No, wait, not like this. Hesi jumps over the bullet.
Quase que pega, velho.
I don't even how.
Cadê o TFUE? Tá vivo, tá aí.
Wasn't, but he did it. Oh, wow, so Hysteria drops down and there's just like loot every...
Nossa.
Okay, I legit almost thought that
Keep it up, man. Just keep the shots up. One of them bound to land eventually, right? Is that how it works?
Oh my gosh.
Statistically.
Dude. Statistically, Chap still with a million mats. Look at him. And look, he's got 3 half shields.
2 million.
It's 2. Oh, is he gonna take it? Chap, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna?
Was he gonna do what?
There was he walked away from a spoopy stuff.
Galera, tem muito famoso nos dois, mano. Tem o NICKMERCS, tem o Aidan, tem o Daikon. Aidan não.
Monster Deface still alive.
Tem Nick é 30.
Snood, Zoof,
vai falando aí a galera.
Tá
até no comentário.
Snood, aí o Snood aí.
We got another 48 seconds before the storm overtakes this current area. And I don't know if NICKMERCS is still alive.
Tá até aqui no comentário, galera.
Because Tilted still's got a few players there. I'm kind of hoping NICKMERCS is still alive.
Did we watch Daquan take him out, didn't we?
E aí, Mana Carol?
Thinking back, processing. That's actually correct because Daquan destroyed. Oh yeah, here he is right here. Daquan has pretty much destroyed all of Tilted.
He's destroying everybody.
Daquan tá jogando fino, hein? Tá jogando fino.
Wait, does he get 2
Olha isso, ele já matou 7.
2 back. Okay, so right off the bat, he's
mais um Royal, hein?
Ele matou 7, Daikon matou 7, mano.
Okay, oh my.
Já tá ganhando.
3 pontos. 3 pontos.
E ele tá indo pra cima com sangue no olho, tá?
Daquan already sitting at 3. If he can make at least top 5, he'll get an additional point. From then on, it's only uphill.
Cheio de bala.
The question is, dude, like once you hit that 7 threshold,
he doesn't care. He's not stopping, dude.
You think so? I mean, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you just chill out and you're like, I've got the 7, no additional elimination matter?
Only got 1,000 ammunition, so he's got to be careful.
That's fair.
/S.
Woo! Essas miras aí,
nossa, mano.
Frizzle there. So he's got the 1 grapple, he's got the minis, he's got ammo for days. Matt's okay. He's even in the safe zone. He's got 7 eliminations, dude. Wow, 7 eliminations coming out from Daquan.
4 for Threefo.
Pior que se ele ganhar, ele ainda ganha com Royal, ponto de vitória. Vai pegar uma colocação muito boa, cara.
It's the Threefo.
The Wifo?
The Wifo. Let's take a look at some of the eliminated players. I'm trying to very quickly scan to see if I can see NICKMERCS.
DRLUPO, yeah, there's NICKMERCS. Nick at 30.
72 hours is down. DRLUPO's down. K-Sid.
Bandit replays.
Sir D. Hart. There's been a lot of players. And I mean, like you talked
merece ganhar esse, hein?
Single-handedly took down
ele merece
ganhar esse.
Só que aí ele também ferra o TFUE, né?
E olha o Yellow. Totalmente full.
Making it look super easy right now. I was actually watching his stream like a few days ago.
He knows we're here.
He's like,
hey,
muito
what's up, mano?
There, yep, there it is. No, you gotta do the hula. Okay, do the hula. Are you listening?
Eu gosto dele por causa disso, que ele é muito troll, olha isso.
Nope, not listening.
Everyone just live in this moment.
I know.
You gotta give him time. He's got it, you know, between the standard delay plus
him,
plus his chat telling him, plus him doing it.
You know, he's probably doing it like right now. Like it's probably happening right now.
Yeah, we missed it.
And we missed it.
Such a great opportunity.
Send animal. Do we still have 42 players left alive in the lobby?
That's right, we do.
Storm is going to start
Almost
moving.
Everyone is like in the circle. Only like 3 people are actually outside of it, which is wild. You've got a mountain for protection. You've got almost all of Pleasant Park. You've got another mountain. 2 people in the spoopy space. Is that what we're going to call it?
Corrupted zones. Spoopy space. Oh yeah, I like that actually. Spoopy space. Corrupted zone. Spoopy space. You're right. You're right, Chad. Spoopy space. But yeah, man. Look at this bottom half of the circle. It's just like dozens of people. Sitting on this mountain that probably just like made the space
na live
their own.
todos os dias, mano, treinando, dando sangue no game, tá ligado? Como que eu não vou ser fã de um cara desse, cara? O maluco tá se dedicando pro jogo, tá ligado?
Just like super down south.
Just hanging out.
Ele tá jogando skin todos os dias, mano.
Like, I gotta be careful.
Ele sim não é um jogador de casual, ele é um jogador profissional, literalmente.
But there's no one there.
They don't know that.
If they knew that, they'd probably be like, oh, I could just...
Não dizendo que a galera que joga casual não seja profissional.
Não, Lucas, o Ninja não vai jogar, Lucas. Não vai jogar e nem jogou e nem tá jogando.
Super slow. He's got a limb to his name.
Kevin, bugou, Kevin. A Twitch bugou, meu querido. Pro próximo jogo eu já vou resolver já.
Really ammo, no weapons. I mean, at this point he's just looking to try and survive.
Nossa, mano, já era.
E agora?
Agora se fecha, velho. Reza pra bala não pegar em tu e se fecha. Nossa, deixou o cara com de life, velho.
Brian, why are you so strong and so good?
TV da live passada. Vocês estão lembrando disso ainda?
Dedão do pé, não é, mano? É o moderador, meu moderador conhecido, dedão do teu pé. Agora eu lembrei, rapaz.
Nossa, esse realmente tava na live.
Esse tava, mano.
Oh, yep, there he goes. It just gets popped. Now the question is, what's in there? If it explodes, it's about to be a bad time.
For Frizzle, at least.
Yes. Not for the person that picked up the explodes. Unless Frizzle eliminates that person.